Mr. Alex Kamkar, last year, the Shadow Creek football team won a state championship title, and to the dismay of many families and community members in the city of Pearland, the team was not celebrated with a citywide parade. If elected, what would you do to ensure that these young men, the coaches, the staff, are celebrated and honored if they were to win another state championship title? You may begin.
You know, the Shadow Creek Sharks won the state championship on December 23rd, 2019. They went to back-to-back state championships. I went to those games. I'm from Shadow Creek. I live in Shadow Creek. This should have been a joyous occasion. A team that went 31-1 in its first 2 years of varsity ball, unheard of. This was a team that played 2 years of non-division ball, meaning they traveled all over the state of Texas for a game. They beat the Denton Ryan Raiders 28-22. That should have been a galvanizing moment for the city of Pearland. Instead, we got bureaucratic red tape. The city of Pearland blamed TxDOT because they didn't control Broadway. Alvin ISD said they contacted the city. Not 1 week later, not 2 weeks later, not 3, not 4, did we have a celebration in a school auditorium. A celebration 46 days later, after all the energy and enthusiasm was gone. The only message that was received was they don't care about our kids. The message I received was they don't care about the parents who wake up early to take their kids to practice. What I received was they don't care about the parents who work the concession stands. We don't care about mom and dad who work an extra shift to make sure the Sapphires have enough money for their new dance costumes. We could have had a celebration at the Pearland Town Center, down Kirby, or just about anywhere else would have been better than the school auditorium. I spoke up at the Pearland City Council about how disappointed I was, and I received a fair amount of criticism. The great John Lewis says to us before he died, when you see something that isn't right, that's not just, you have a moral obligation to say something or do something. I saw something that wasn't fair. I saw something that wasn't right, and I spoke up about it. And I'll say this to the Pearland families, Ms. Ojeda, what you asked me I would do is, I will always speak up for you. I'll always speak up for your kids. And if speaking up for our kids is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Thank you, Mr. Kamkar.